everyone, I'm Matt.
Hi, I'm Desiree.
And we're bringing you this week's Rising Tide West Coast Swing Guide.
It's time for a new summer series on the guide, and we are going to be doing magic moves with you here at the Rising Tide West Coast Swing Guide. We're going to take your basic patterns and elevate them to a level where they look fun, they look breezy, they look a little whoo. And so we're calling these moves magic moves, and we're going to break down how to dance them all very simply too. For week one of our Magic Move series, we're going to be talking about different kinds of push breaks. Let's show you and get started with breaking down 3 magic push breaks.
Starting out with our Starburst. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Now, as Desiree mentioned, all 3 of these patterns are push break variations, and leaders, for all 3, your footwork is a basic push break. Now, I love the Starburst as a back pocket tool for leaders, because no matter what handhold you get stuck in leaders, you can always just fix it by doing a Starburst. So when you're social dancing, if you find yourself in a weird handhold, you can just go through and do this Starburst to fix the hands. Notice how as we come through, whatever the hands are, we bring them together, we separate them back to our standard handholds.
Yep, so you have your handhold just as you need it to be. For our followers, we're thinking about dancing on a plane of glass or a brick wall for this compression. It's not the regular compression we would have that kind of hits at an apex, but instead, as we Starburst this out, we want to dance with our compression maintaining at the 3 and towards our partner without a ton of push, and then as our partner leads us back, we head on back.
Our second pattern is our push break with head drapes. 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Now, leaders, I don't want you to get too caught up in the specifics of how many head drapes or what counts they happen on, because you can really play around with however many head drapes you want to do. What you want to be careful of is as you're lifting this hand, you don't want to try to force it behind the follower's head. What you really do is you let go around the back of their head, and then the followers finish out the drape themselves. We want to keep this connection nice and light. We're not trying to force anything, especially if we feel resistance from our followers.
And likewise, followers, we're not forcing compression here at any sort of place or having strong arms. Once the leader brings the hand overhead, we're allowing that touch to be feather light. And what you'll find is you're dancing through your pattern, 3 and 4, and as the leader comes forward, you might feel a slight push forward with the forearm that the leader is using. So no compression, feather light, allow the leader to direct you back on count 4.
And our final pattern is the push break cutoff. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So again, leaders saying footwork is the push break. I'm thinking about having a little prep to my left on count 2, because I'm turning Desiree to the right, or to her left, my right, on count.
My right, on count 2.
On count 3.
Oh, yes. I left on count 3.
Yeah. As Desiree is going through the turn, as soon as I can see her back, I'm going to start to get my hand ready to make contact. So I'm putting the back of my hand there so that as she finishes her rotation, her shoulder blade will finish nicely in my right hand.
Followers, our footwork is a little bit different from this, but the timing is still the same. We're going to walk forward, open to our right, turn to our left, back on our right on 4, and it's the same for our anchor out 5 and 6. And for this compression, we want to almost feel like we're on the rim of a cup here. There's light compression in the handhold with that pin and cup handhold, but it's not a lot of push forward. So remember, it's more like a circular pressure than it is a push.
Showing all 3 patterns one final time from the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6.
Those are your magic push breaks.
That was your guide. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and check out our website and online store linked in the description.
See you soon.